Is Gio Reyna in for a panic now? USMNT player Matt Turner starts in goal in Nottingham Forest's FA Cup loss to Manchester United, and the star is benched again. Matt Turner gave a solid performance in a defeat to Manchester United, but Gio Reyna made another brief appearance to prolong his vexing loan stint with Forest. The 1-0 FA Cup loss to United on Wednesday was tense from the start, with both teams having several good opportunities to take the lead. USMNT player Turner helped his team establish the tone on the Forest side by making two excellent stops in the first half to keep several of those opportunities from ending in goals. That implied that they would be difficult to defeat, and that is precisely what transpired. Long periods of time saw United struggle as their steady attack was unable to penetrate Forest's resilient defense, but with minutes to spare, the breakthrough did occur. Bruno Fernandes' free kick was not dealt with by Forest, as Callum Hudson-Odoi was visibly out of position. As a result, in the 89th minute, Casemiro had an open header from close range to secure the victory and a trip to the FA Cup quarter-finals. Following the defeat, Forest's focus will only be on the Premier League. Forest is currently in a genuine relegation battle at the bottom of the table, sitting 17th in the league. After 26 games, Forest currently has 24 points. For the third and final relegation spot, Luton Town is in 4th place, 4 points ahead of them, but Luton has a game coming up that could close the gap. How is Reyna going to be able to get some exercise? The FA Cup seemed like the ideal venue to give the American a fair shot, considering how little time he had spent playing in the Premier League. It did not occur. Rather, he was thrust into the battle immediately following the United goal, and had little time to make an impact as Forest attempted to tie the score. It was one more indication of how disastrous this loan decision has been. At Forest, Reyna has had an even harder time getting minutes than he did at Dortmund, rendering this loan practically meaningless so far. Reyna might not get nearly enough playing time this season unless something changes quickly, as Forest looks to the tried and true in an effort to avoid relegation. Turner, the top-ranked USMNT player, had a solid shift and produced some significant saves. Even though it probably won't be enough to get him back his starting position, the fact that he still has confidence in himself despite losing his spot was encouraging, rendering this loan practically meaningless so far. Reyna might not get nearly enough playing time this season unless something changes quickly, as Forest looks to the tried and true in an effort to avoid relegation. Turner, the top-ranked USMNT player, had a solid shift and produced some significant saves. Even though it probably won't be enough to get him back his starting position, the fact that he still has confidence in himself despite losing his spot was encouraging.